YAHAWASHI. I want to say Barak the Yahawah, Barak the YAHAWASHI, the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. We are the people of Israelites. This is the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. We are in the last days according to the Bible, the last days of America, the last days of the so-called white man's power structure. Before the so-called white man goes down for the biblical Edomites, he's going to implement martial law, or the RFID chip, the mark of, which is the mark of the beast in World War III. And all these things are written in the scriptures. So I'm going to jump right into it. This is Revelation chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. The devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knows that he had but a short time. Who is the devil? The so-called white man. The word devil means deceiver. And the short time that the scripture is speaking about is what you call the New World Order. So in the New World Order, he's going to implement martial law. A lot of people going to get tossed in concentration camps. They're going to get chipped with the RFID chip. Economic collapse, alright? Total police state, alright? And it's mainly geared at Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, who are the biblical Israelites. But there's no need to fear. YAHAWASHI is going to be with elect, 144,000, 1/3. Because YAHAWASHI is going to give his men the 144,000 spiritual power to protect ourselves against these trying times.
Shall receive power after the Holy Ghost is come upon you. And ye shall be witnesses unto me, both in Jerusalem and in Judea and in Samaria, and unto the uttermost parts of the earth. And this is power and mighty witnesses, which shall prophesy 1,000 threescore days, days and sackcloth, weeks of the We believe that eventually the Lord is going to give us his men. That would be his men. Eventually he's going to give us that power, that spiritual power. Like it says there in Psalm 110. Then thy people shall be willing, even these scoffers and scorners. Oh yeah, they'll be willing to show that respect then. But a lot of them will be too late.
A lot of people shall be too late. The Most High already got his elect men set up to receive the spiritual power to defend themselves against the so-called white man and his power structure and martial law. And we're going to put a lot of these people to death, including these scoffers and scorners. So the Most High is raising up the tabernacle of David, just like the days of old. Amos chapter 9, verse 11. In that day I will raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. So right now the Most High is reassembling the house of David, man. Alright? And I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. So we go back to the days of old, man. But King David is mighty, man. Put all these heathens to flight. Put them all to death, man, and reclaim our land. We shall reclaim our planet, which is rightfully ours. This is 2 Samuel chapter 23, verse 8. These were the names of the mighty men whom David had. The Thawadah that sat in the seat, chief among the captains. The same was Adino, the Israelite. He lifted up the spear against 800, whom he slew at one time. Because that's the type of power and capabilities YAHAWASHI is going to give us to put all these armies, put martial law troops to fight, kill them all at one smite. Okay? And after him was Eleazar, the son of Dodo, the Ahohite, one of the three mighty men with David, when they defied the Philistines that were there gathered together to battle, and the men of Israel were going away. And he rose and smote the Philistines until his hand was weary, and his hand clave unto the sword. So some of us going to be by himself. The scripture said, when Israelite shall chase 1,000, and Yahawah brought a great victory that day, and the people returned after him only to a spoil. So jumping down to verse 18, and Abishai, the brother of Joab, the son of Zeruiah, was chief among three, and lifted up his spear against 300, and slew them, and had the name among the three. Was he not most honorable of the three? Therefore was their captain. Howbeit he attained not unto the first three. And Benaniah, the son of Jehoiada, the son of a valiant man of Kabzeel, who had done many acts, he slew 2 lion-like men of Moab. He went down also and slew a lion in the midst of a pit in the time of snow. And he slew an Egyptian, a goodly man, and the Egyptian had a spear in his hand. But he went down to him with a staff, and took the spear out of the Egyptian hand, and slew him with his own spear. So that's the type of power and capabilities YAHAWASHI is about to bestow upon us, man. The Most High is going to give us enormous capabilities to get the evil of these devils, give them evil these wicked ass Israelites out here, man. Okay? So these are glorious times looking forward to. YAHAWASHI about to bring us to his mission. Now, this is Zechariah chapter 12. In verse 8. In that day shall Yahawah defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble among them, in that day shall be as David, and the house of David shall be as the Most High, as the angel of Yahawah before them. So we're going to have capabilities to run fast like the Flash, to fly like Superman, do enormous things. You have the ability to manipulate elements. Alright? Next scripture I'm going to get is Isaiah chapter 40. This is Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31. Alright? It goes like this. Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31. But he that waiteth upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint, man. Alright? He that waiteth upon YAHAWASHI shall not weary, man. You will have superhuman capabilities to do many great things out here, man. You shall manipulate the elements, man. That's what spiritual power is about. You will have capabilities to fly. Indestructible men out here, brothers, man. Okay? So next scripture I want to get. This is Micah. Alright? Micah chapter 4, verse 13. It says, arise and O daughter of Zion. I will make thy horn iron, and I will make thy hooves brass. Thou shalt beat in pieces many people, and I will consecrate the gain unto Yahawah, and their substance unto the Lord of the whole earth, man. So the Most High is going to give us power to beat in pieces many people, man. We shall be able to dodge bullets, man. We shall be indestructible, man. We shall be given the capabilities to reappear, disappear. We shall travel through wormholes, man. Manipulation of the elements, just like the X-Men, man. Alright? Cause fire to come down from heaven, just like Elijah, man. Things of that nature, man. It's going to be a beautiful time for the Hebrew Israelites, man. The elect of YAHAWASHI, man. These are some great times we're living in. This is Wisdom of Psalm chapter 3, verse 1. For the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Most High, and there shall no torment touch them. In the sight of the unwise they seem to die, and the departure is taken from misery, and it is going from us to be utter destruction, but they are in peace. For though they be punished in the sight of men, it is they hope full of immortality, and after being a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded. For the Most High proved them and found them worthy for himself.
You manipulate the elements, alright? You have control over the elements. All he did was turn that water.
As gold in the furnace, as he tried them.
He broke down the elements of the water. He broke that down into wine, the elements of wine that it takes to make wine. Okay? Because everything is made up of elements. Even Esau knows that. You have something called the table of elements. Right? So spiritual power essentially is the manipulation of the elements.
Right. As gold in the furnace, and he tried them and received them as a burnt offering. In the time of the visitation they shall shine, are grown two or four like sparks among the stubble. They shall judge the nations and have dominion over the people, and their Lord shall reign forever, man. Alright? We shall shine, man. We shall run two or four like sparks among the stubble, man. That's the type of power YAHAWASHI is going to give us, man. Alright? The last scripture I'm going to get real quick. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6.
On the table of elements. Right? So spiritual power essentially is the manipulation of the elements.
Right. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 17. For he hath given me certain knowledge of the things that are.
So spiritual power essentially is the manipulation of the elements.
Namely, to know the world was made.
Right. So spiritual power essentially is the manipulation of
and the operation of the elements. So we have the knowledge download to our membrane to know about the elements and manipulate them, man. Right in the eyes of our enemies, man. The beginning and ending in the midst of times.
Esau knows that. There's something called the table of elements. Right? So spiritual power essentially is the manipulation of the elements.
That's right. Read it again. Wisdom of Psalm chapter 6, verse 17. For he had given me certain knowledge of the things that are, namely to know how the world was made and the operation of the elements. The beginning and ending in the midst of times, the alteration of the term of the sun, and the change of the seasons, man. So spiritual power is manipulating of the elements. When you give all praise to YAHAWASHI, Shalawam.
Cobra Shella!